So what should you do immediately after an injury? Most people will tell you to RICE your injury, which means rest, ice, compress, and elevate. This is for immediate care, which is 1 to 3 days, but it doesn't take into account the middle and late stages of healing. What I want to introduce is a different concept using the acronym called PEACE, which is P is going to be protect. So you want to be avoiding movements that's going to increase pain after the injury. You want to minimize rest and actually try to move within your means that's pain-free. And you want to let pain guide the reloading of your body. E is going to be elevate, which is similar to the RICE concept, which you want your limb higher than your heart to allow for the venous return and helps decrease some swelling. A is going to be avoiding anti-inflammatories and icing, because icing can decrease the inflammation process and minimize your ability to go through the natural healing process. Inflammation isn't bad. It's part of the process of healing at the very beginning. So you don't want to just stall it out. C is going to be compress, so either using taping or bracing. E is going to be more education, which means we want to take more of an active approach versus a passive approach